Hello everybody! So I have been tagged to do the My Life tag by Bookworms Buddy, who is an awesome booktuber here on YouTube, and if you're interested in checking her out, I will leave a link below to her channel. So the first question in this tag is, what is your profession / job? So right now I am currently jobless, looking for a job. In terms of a profession that I would like to be in, I am in school for early childhood education, so someday I would like to continue my work in a daycare setting. I also would love to work in a hospital setting someday, just doing programs for children, and that would be excellent. I have worked in the field before, at YMCAs and in various day camps. And daycares. I also have worked at places like the Body Shop and retail, things like that. So yeah, how long does it take you to get to work? How do you get there? So not working right now, it doesn't take me any time to get there. Do you enjoy your job? I do enjoy the field that I'm currently trying to get into by pursuing it in school, so yes. Which TV shows do you enjoy? So right now, I don't have TV, but I do have Netflix, and I have been watching Once Upon a Time, which is a fantastic show, and if you haven't seen it, you have to go check it out. It is so cool. It's about like a whole bunch of fairy tale people who come together and they don't know who they are. Over time, they tell the story of the fairy tale creatures in their fairy tale land and in the new world that they're living in, and it just meshes all together, and it's really cool, and I probably didn't do it justice with that description, but just go check it out. I think that anybody on BookTube would absolutely love it. What kind of music do you enjoy? So I have recently been really loving country music. It is what I grew up listening to, but I also enjoy some, I guess mostly country music. I love a little bit of pop, not so much. I like sort of indie, alternative, guitar, acoustic kind of stuff like that, but yeah, mostly country. What time do you go to bed? Now this is kind of embarrassing because right now I'm on a terrible sleep schedule. My days are kind of reversed with my nights, whereas I'll stay up all night and then I'll sleep all day. And that's not good, but it's just the way that things were in my life for a while. I had classes until really late at night when I didn't have any classes in the morning. So over time, my schedule just got entirely flipped. So what's happening right now is I'm going to bed at 7 o'clock in the morning and not waking up until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is bad, but I will fix it eventually. Right now, I don't really have a reason to fix it, but it will get fixed. Because I don't like missing the daytime all the time. I mean, it's weird waking up and only having so many hours left in a regular day to do things and to go to shops and stuff like that. How do you spend your weekends? So here in Toronto, where I'm living right now, my partner and I do like to go out and go to board game cafes and things like that. On weekend we like to explore, so sometimes we'll just pick a random street and we'll decide that we want to walk up and down that street that day and just check everything out, see the shops, learn the area. So we do that quite a bit now that there's warmer weather outside. Do you like going to coffee shops? If so, which ones and why? So as for independent coffee shops, there's not really much here in Toronto, but back at home I definitely loved going to this little shop called Coco Latte, and I used to go in there and read and write and just hang out all the time, and it was kind of my peaceful, relaxing time to myself when I would just go sit in there. But as for here in Toronto, I guess I'm a fan of Starbucks. I just love their drinks. I'm not so much going in there because it's always jam-packed full of people and you can't really sit down. What is your favorite season and why? So my favorite season is the season that we're currently in, and that is spring. I love the springtime. I love the flowers. I love that it's starting to come from really cold and it's starting to warm up. And springtime to me is just like the opening, like a new chances, new beginnings. Everything, is becoming more happier. People are cheering up. People are starting to go outside again. And for me, yeah, I just love that. Chocolate or tea and biscuits? Now, just like Bookworms Buddy, I think that this question's a little off. I don't know. it's kind of a funny comparison, but if I had to choose one, I don't know, I guess I like chocolate, but then I also really love tea, and it's hard to choose, but I guess I would choose chocolate. What is your favorite meal? So my favorite meal of all time is pasta. I love pasta and tomato sauce. I love it. I love frying vegetables and mixing it in with my pasta, like zucchini and spinach and mushrooms and onions and just everything. Just fry it up, mix it in the sauce, and put it in the pasta with lots and lots of cheese, and I am the happiest person on the planet. Shower or bath? Now this depends on whether I want to relax and read a book or if I am trying to get clean. So if I want to be clean, like in the morning, I will have a shower for sure, 100%. But sometimes it's nice to have a bubble bath, and I will do that occasionally, maybe like once or twice a month, where I'll have a bubble bath, I'll do a face mask, I will read my book, and yeah, I like that. It's relaxing. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. If so, what are they and what are their names? So I have one cat and her name is Dinah. Are there any stories behind their names? Yeah, so I named Dinah because of the cat from Alice in Wonderland. Alice's cat's name is actually Dinah as well, and that's where I came up with the idea for Dinah. I really loved that name right from the beginning, but my partner wasn't so sure of it. So eventually we came up with the idea that he could call her Dinosaur, and it kind of worked, and he really liked that. He doesn't really call her Dinosaur, but he liked that, so the compromise worked and he agreed on it, which was awesome because I love the name Dinah. Indoor plants or a clean and tidy environment? Now this is another question I don't really get because I don't understand how your house is messy if you have indoor plants. But anyways, I actually love growing plants from seeds and having them in my windowsills. I did have some before, but when I got Dinah, yeah, she kind of ate them, and it's kind of hard to keep plants in your house with a cat because cats eat them, and a lot of plants are poisonous to cats. So for right now, I don't have any indoor plants. But as for clean and tidy, I do like to keep my apartment clean. Sometimes I get a little bit behind on the cleaning and stuff, but I do like to keep it as clean and tidy as I can. I'm not a person who likes a lot of clutter. I do like the space to feel open and to feel nice and neat, and everything is in the spot where it belongs. And then the last question in this tag is busy city life or quiet country life, and why? So I am currently living in a huge city, and I really don't like it. It's not me. I grew up in the country on a farm, and that is just who I am, and I would much prefer to be back in the country on that farm than living here in the city. Someday I hope I will be back in the country setting, living on a farm of my own. I just enjoy being able to, walk around your property, do activities and stuff outside, actually have a space where you can have a huge garden. Great, that is the end of this tag. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!